They're coming. They're coming your way. They'll be here soon.
Hey, they're the dog people, aren't they?
Connor had it all. The perfect job.
Man. Hey.
The perfect girl.
You look like a movie star.
Which one?
Gary Busey.
The perfect life.
You know anything about this Frankie Freako guy? He's like a little gremlin that likes to party.
You shouldn't call numbers like that.
Until one day, things got Freako.
Hello?
Is this Frankie?
Yeah, buddy. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To party, my man.
Yes! I'm ready to party!
Here we
Merry Christmas, boys.
Merry Christmas. Wow.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for being here with us over the holiday. We just really wanted to treat ourselves and everybody else for episode 250, and since it's Christmas, we
It's still Christmas,
thought we would sit down. Shh, don't spoil it.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Listen, okay,
Shut
it
the
was supposed to
fuck
be
up.
it was supposed to be our fucking joke that we were gonna play it straight for once.
Shut the fuck up.
It's hard for me to play it straight, okay?
Me
Do you know how hard it
That's
is
the
to be
weird
straight?
part.
But
That's the weird part. Never once.
But okay, we're playing it straight.
Okay,
We found out this is a Christmas movie, so it's
podcast,
going to be a
back to the
Christmas movie.
podcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Christmas.
Merry
Fuck.
Christmas.
Hi, welcome to Rough
Well?
Cuts. This is our podcast about good boys and bad movies, where we watch a bad dog movie and talk about the dogs at the end. So we didn't watch a dog movie, and
Did we?
it's not Christmas, I guess. Fucking boys, God, fuck.
Did we?
And it is by Purple
Is
Dog.
it?
That's true. Wait,
Purple Dog is in the movie.
that's
It's
true.
in the credits.
Credits. It's in the that's
counts.
the movie. That's part of the movie. There is a
counts.
bit at the end of the credits that's very relevant to the movie because it's very funny. So
That's true. That's true.
this was just a pure treat. This is Frankie Freako. If you don't know it, you're not going to know it. But if you do know it, then you get what it is. It's
By a very specific group of people.
It's by a very specific group of people that we very much enjoy. The director of Manborg,
Manborg. Everybody knows Manborg.
the one that they are known for. Director Stan Kotslowski. God, I can't remember his name. Is that it? Right? Something like that. I should know the name off by the top of my head. Steven Kostanski. I was fuck, it was close. It was something like that. I know them as I know them as a group, but I don't necessarily know the names. They do a lot of really, really cool, like 80s style movies, and they've also done like a couple of serious horror movies. They're known for doing really, really good practical effects for things.
Yeah, I would say the practical effects are the big thing.
Is a lot of their big
and,
thing.
Like Psycho Gorman is the other big one.
That's kind of the one that I think
mentioned.
more people
Yeah.
know. And the Manborg stuff. They also did a horror movie called The Void, which is
Great visuals in the Void.
just
And some
unbelievable how good the visuals are in it.
Yeah.
I would say the plot is thin, but
It's fine.
It's
Yeah.
not bad. It's just
Yeah.
fine. They generally though don't do serious movies. They do movies like this, which is a 90-minute homage / shitpost to just 80s.
The
I guess.
80s.
I mean, it's just 80s,
like
right?
specifically the not Gremlins, although they're making fun of it being a Christmas movie because it's Gremlins.
Yes, we realizing it was a Christmas
Yeah.
movie at the end really got us.
Merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy.
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
It's because they also realized it was a Christmas movie at the end.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it was. Yeah.
Because it isn't.
No,
until
not
it
at all.
is.
Not even a
It's
little bit.
It's fucking summer.
Yes, yeah, that too. Yeah, it's definitely summer. And these are Canadians. This is not.
Yeah.
You joked at the end. You went, "Oh yeah, thanks Canada, Toronto tax credits." I'm like, no. They're Canadian, and you're like, "Oh right, yeah, no, they are.
They are, yeah.
Thank you,
But
Canada."
this is more
My
of,
people.
I would say, like munchies or
Yes.
or all the
Ghoulies,
Ghoulies.
critters, munchies.
This is more of an homage to the knockoffs of Gremlins than Gremlins, but there is
Very much
Gremlins
so.
in there.
Yeah, there's some Gremlins in there, but it's way more of an homage to the knockoff garbage of it.
Like the very lazy garbage.
yeah, these are people that have spent their entire lives dumpster diving, and they've learned that if you gave them a real meal, they'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
"No, what trash can did you get this out of?" And you'd be like, "I didn't." And they'd be like, "I'm not eating that. Are you fucking just kidding?" Like, this is they love the trash. This is just a love letter to absolute garbage. It's not just like munchies and gremlins and ghoulies and stuff that it's referencing either. It's referencing, like you said, like phone sex lines and
Phone sex
wild
lines, 1-900
numbers,
numbers,
like you
infomercials.
sent me afterwards, and I did know of that one specifically, the
Yeah.
1-900 number for pets that have.
Reincarnation.
What if they had another life? What if your cat
What if
was
your cat was
Napoleon?
Annie Oakley?
Yes, the Annie Oakley cat,
okay.
yeah.
So that was actually a group that did multiple 1-900 numbers that then came up with a new scam every couple months or whatever, and just redialed back to like the same
Yes,
number,
yeah.
or came up with a slightly different 900 number because they just kept buying new ones for scams, and it was great. But then what the weirdest part is when like the big movie studios supposedly, I don't know if these were official, but they got into them because you get like the Freddy Krueger 900 line,
Yeah.
or like you can call Jason Voorhees or whatever.
That
And,
I
like,
didn't know
those,
of. When you told me
those-
that one,
those couldn't have been official, but
No, that's the thing, because like I knew about like the pet ones and things like that, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
that's all the stuff that it was, that you could actually do something that's connected to a major motion picture is
yeah,
insane, because all of those lines they're all unreal scams. They're super weird, and
it's so funny.
they're funny until you like really think about them, and then they get a little sad because they're very predatory.
Because there's like a kid calling to talk to Freddy during Halloween or whatever. You're like, that's
Sure.
weird. That's
Well,
fucking weird, right?
Also,
Or-
like preying on people thinking their cat is a person in a previous life. Like that's just
well,
weird.
yeah. I mean, my cat was obviously.
I mean, I don't need somebody to tell me that my cat
yeah,
was.
I already know that. I can
previous-
talk to my cat. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
We already know.
I have my psychoanalyzer that I rig up, and you put your hands on it. You can get it from the Scientology people. It measures all your stuff. And
Oh,
you
I
get
went
your
to
cat to touch their paws to do that too.
Yeah, I
It's
went
good.
to a shop that had way sexier stuff to get mine, but okay, it's
Oh,
Scientology,
the
I
Freako
guess.
shops.
Yeah, I went
Those
to
are
the
some good-
Freako store. Yeah,
I can only go to the Freaker stores, not the Freakos. I'm only so in.
what a square.
Fuck. That am I a square? Would the machine turn green for
Would
me?
the machine tell me that I am a square?
Yes, this thing is just a 90-minute screed of insanity. Honestly,
It's absolutely just strap in for the ride, turn your brain off, and just whatever, man.
you have to turn your brain off for this one too. You really do. I
Mhm.
kind of loved it,
Mhm.
but it is being bludgeoned in the head with a baseball bat stupid in a way. It's
very dumb.
which I love. It's dumb jokes for smart people is I think what I would say.
I think that's what it is. People that are into the industry, into the dumb B movies, It's just like popcorn for them. Like, oh, another one, yum.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm just eating the whole fucking bucket.
Well, and it's just full of like just weird, goofy references to other movies and things like that. And like other movies, again, like you're saying, oh, people would say that it's like a Gremlins, but it's way more like Ghoulies and Munchies
Way
and
stupider,
Critters.
way
And it's got more of those kinds of references. Like the references that it has, if you look at things, is like eventually they dress up the Twink, who I'm just gonna call him the Twink.
The
He's
main
our
character, the Twink. Yeah.
Who also, by the way, played a character in Father's Day known as Twink. So it was really good when you...
So he has experience.
The minute
Yeah.
that you were like, man, I'm going to destroy this Twink, I'm like, well, funny you'd say that. Because he is, in fact, known as Twink.
True.
But he gets dressed up eventually in like a Zardoz outfit.
It's literally a Zardoz outfit.
And-
not literally, but literally.
It's pretty literally a Zardoz outfit. It's so much of it is...
Yeah.
Like, it's not the mainstream kind of 80s B movies. It is the bottom of the barrel garbage trash, right? This is the
but, like,
people
if you
that
put-
watched Garbage Pail Kids.
It's the garbage, but they put so much effort into it.
Oh yeah,
that
it's super high effort. Yeah.
it transcends like garbage.
Oh yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I
sure.
love it, but it's one of those things where it's for a very niche, specific group of people, and it's like that's
For a
why I said like
sicko.
I think that it's dumb jokes
Like,
for smart people.
It's like you and I looking out the window, like, or looking in the window, wearing our sicko
Yeah.
shirt, but it says Freako on the shirt
Freako.
because we're freakos. Yeah.
This is a really hard one to talk about because it is not so much a movie as it is just a bunch of scenes to have fun.
Scenes. Yeah, I think
The plot
It
is
does-
absolute nonsense. There's no plot.
the plot is nonsense. I think it also kind of drags a little bit in some of the scenes where it has fun because
Yeah.
it's just kind of like
It's very
they're looking at the
indulgent.
puppets so much and indulging in it, but I'm like, okay, we can move on from this scene now.
Yeah.
A little bit of that, but I get it.
It almost. I think that this movie. I said it when we were talking earlier. It has the feel of a YouTube video that got
Kinda,
extended
yeah.
out, and that's not to insult it. I think that that's maybe in my mind, a comment not just on the fact that this movie is dumbing itself down in a way, but also that YouTube has gotten a lot better, and just the energy of it too. But the thing with it is that I think it would go better as like maybe a 45-minute thing. Like it might have been a better short.
maybe like a tighter time.
If it had been just a little bit
Yeah.
tighter, because it's got a lot of like Kung Fury kind of vibes to it.
Yeah.
Right? Does
Yeah,
that
I know, I
that
get
make
that. I
sense?
get
Like
that,
it
yeah.
really feels Kung Fury-esque. I'd say it's a lot more into the B movie garbage side of things rather than just the like Kung Fury is the mainstream and this is the like it's sick twin that crawled out of a dumpster. like
Yeah, like you're not gonna go up to your group of friends and ask them, "Hey, you want to see Frankie Freako?"
No,
you have to
no.
know they're a Freako.
Okay,
before...
wait. You and I would go up to our group of friends and say, "Hey, you want to watch?"
yeah, and
Frankie
they'd be like,
Freako?
"No," because they'd remember the last time we made them watch something. And then...
Well, we gotta get the right friends. If you get the right friends, they would be in.
Oh, it's that kind of movie.
But it's that,
Okay.
yes. Listen,
Okay.
okay. You don't watch this in a coffee
What a
shop.
bonehead!
You don't watch this in a coffee shop. You like have it with yourself in a quiet night in your room, and anytime that somebody comes in, you just close the laptop quick. That's
You quickly like cover the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh shit!
Whoa,
I,
I
didn't...
was just watching.
I was just
porn.
looking. I was just working on my my square subdivision presentation. For
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
subset subdivisions, yeah.
my subset subdivision. Sorry, my bad. Oh, it was so hot. That's why I still have a boner.
Yeah, it's just I'm really into this presentation. You see.
Anyway, okay. So this is based off of the Freddy Freaker 1900 number. specifically,
Yeah.
which is the party phone. It's one of their bullshit scam things that got preserved on the internet and then eventually went around as I don't know if it was a meme so much as it was, I guess, just some propagated internet video, like every video.
Sure. Yeah. Just kind of. I mean, that
and it
is
got
literally
posted
what a
on
meme is. It's mimetic, but yeah.
Yeah, it's mimetic, but people don't like post it in response to stuff.
No.
You know?
It's
like a
meme.
cultural thing.
It is a meme in the actual scientific sense of what a meme is.
So this is the expansion of that into how do we turn that idea into a film?
Yes.
And I think it is sort of successful in that way.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, it is a collection of scenes, but completely together as a single thing, it's very stupid and still entertaining. I felt like I was entertained the whole time at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't necessarily to insult it. It's just more of a, this is what you're getting. Right?
Yeah, this is what we made. Sit down.
I
shut up.
Yeah, like I didn't
Yep.
expect it to be a high art, really well thought out, treatise on art and 80s and stuff like that. I expected it to be a wildly stupid fun time that's a blender of everything that like a garbage smoothie, and it's a garbage smoothie.
Yeah.
I got a garbage smoothie and I enjoyed it.
This did play in select theaters, by the way. This did get a
Yes.
theatrical
Yeah.
release. I remember I wanted to go because it played for one night only in a small theater in the university district near all the university students.
Man, that would have been a lot of fun.
And I'm like, I should have just gone.
Because
this would have been great for that type of experience with a small group of just sickos in a theater watching this thing.
absolutely, like, that going into that theater, there's only two ways that it goes. It's either one of the best nights that you have, and you basically make a bunch of friends with people in the theater. Even if you never talk to them again, you just feel the camaraderie. Or you go in there and you watch a bunch of, 60 and 70-year-olds who had no idea what they were getting into get in, and it's just, basically dead silent. And then about, 20 minutes in, they stand up and walk out,
leave.
and you're the
You're
only
like,
person left in the
amazing.
theater. And you get to sit there and go, yes. Perfection.
Finally.
Either way, it's a good time.
Yeah.
I've definitely been in the movies, and I think you have too. I can't remember the last time, but I've definitely been in the movies where I was sitting down and I looked around and I went, none of these people are going to sit through the rest of this
Yeah,
thing.
nobody's gonna watch this shit. The one,
And I was
the one
right
movie
most of the time.
experience I had that was almost exactly like that, except I went to it opening day, midnight showing, in the theater, and literally nobody was there but me and my friend for this movie, and it was Snakes on a Plane.
Oh.
And it was fucking great. It was so good because we just put our feet up on the chair in front of us and just went for it the whole movie. Just like, what the fuck is, the whole time making fun of this thing. They kept coming into the theater, the staff, to see what the fuck was going on, see it was just us, and then leaving. So we'd see the light open constantly and be like, oh, okay.
And that makes that makes it better. This is the kind of experience
so
where
good.
if you have a few people get up in annoyance and be like, oh, why the fuck did I pay for this? That makes this thing sweeter, right? That's what you're looking for.
Because you're not trying to appease those people anyway.
No, fuck those people. This thing is just meant to be a pure joy for weird sickos. And I think that it manages to get most of that. The one thing with this being a theater experience is the best way to have it in a lot of ways is a way that I'd feel guilty if I fully enjoyed it the way that I want to in a theater, which is you basically need to do the Rocky horror picture show thing.
The call outs and shit.
You need to be able to throw popcorn at the screen if you want to.
Yeah. I think the theater experience for this movie would be that. I think it would be so hard to get people to shut up and be quiet.
But
during
I'd
this
feel
movie.
bad about doing it if I didn't know everyone in the theater, or if I knew that like the people would have to clean up after me, because I'd honestly I'd be laughing hard enough I'd throw things on the ground by accident or just on purpose.
Yeah.
Fuck it. This is
That'd
a
be
movie
really
where you
good.
need to
That'd be really
trash
good.
things like you're a rock star a little bit.
Like you're a freako.
Like you're a freako.
You know, with like a hammer. They're really good at fixing things because they're good at breaking things. you
Yes,
know?
they break some sculptures in at one point, and then they're like, "Whoa, hey, buddy, it's okay. We'll save you. We're good at breaking things. We're also pretty good at fixing them." And they take this
a
porcelain
fucking
scammer, and they
hammer. Oh,
they start
shit.
smashing the porcelain with a hammer. He's like, "Wow, I didn't think of that."
Wow, so smart.
Wow, yeah, man. Now it's in good hands. It's
Oh,
that
okay,
kind
so-
of a movie.
I'd say this also is kind of a big reference to Ferris Bueller's Day Off and those types of movies in the 80s, where it's like, oh, the protagonist is so boring, then he has a really fun time, and at the end he has to clean everything up before anybody notices, and
Yeah,
it's literally that trope.
yeah. Oh, it's a ton. Yeah, this movie is only
so-
tropes. This is
so
an
much
oops all
dumber.
tropes.
I'd say Teen Wolf is also like that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
If
definitely.
you want to throw that in the bucket. But okay. So let's talk about the puppets. The puppets.
Yes.
This reminded me a little bit about Puppet Master, which has really good little
Which I'm sad I've never
practical
seen,
effect
because this
puppets.
is some amazing puppetry in this.
and then it also has oh god, what do these puppets look like? I guess Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail
right.
Kids is the one
I think
that
Garbage
I
Pail
think of
Kids is
most.
correct. Yeah.
Because
And
they're disgusting. They're just
ugly.
They're ugly and awful, and
gross, and they're perfect.
they're beautiful, and I will kill everyone in this room, including myself, if anything bad happens to any of them.
They're so good. So there's three Freakos that we meet originally. There's Frankie Freako.
Yes.
There's Boink, who is a cyborg.
Shabadoo.
Shabadoo. I love Boink. He's got a
So
catchphrase.
Boink just mostly says Shabadoo, although sometimes he goes Shabadoo.
Oh, Shabadoo it.
Oh yes, that's yeah. He can talk though. Every once in a
can.
while, he'll actually say a few words, but
He
mostly
just doesn't want to. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly. I mean, hey, listen, Shabadoo covers a lot of things.
Shabadoo or Shabadon't. You know, it's one or the other.
To
I get it.
Shabadoo or to Shabadoo.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate
And then there's
question of
Dottie, who is the cowboy Freako.
Yes.
Who I was saying is close, I would say, to the 6-shooter Puppet Master puppet. But that's a spider who has 6 guns and then 2 legs, which is very stupid.
Oh, it's pretty good.
So it's very similar. She has guns. She goes bam, 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 and then she does like sexy girl stuff
Mm-hmm.
in the
Well, she's-
dumbest way possible.
She sounds like a cutie.
Wow, she sounds like a cutie. Oh, there was a little cowboy one. Wow, she sounds like a cutie. I can't wait. The fucking god, the boss.
The boss is. I think the boss is my favorite
The
character.
boss.
Honestly,
He's so good.
I think that was my favorite bit that they had in this. This movie, I will say, there's not a lot of jokes, and by that I mean,
Yeah.
like, it's very, very funny to me, but none of them are outright. Like, nobody's doing a setup punchline. There's not really. It's not setup punchline jokes so much as it's just the stuff on screen is so wildly
absurd
stupid
and
and
dumb,
absurd that how could you not have fun with it? And it's that kind of a humor rather than like an outright just here's a joke for you. It's like a Tim and Eric sketch, right?
It's like an anti-Marvel movie.
yes.
Nobody's
No one's
doing
clever.
like, well, that just happened. Oh, that was a very clever joke. Oh, I
Yeah,
love when
no-
Captain America made that pun.
There is no character in this entire
of
movie that is anything like being witty. They are not
No.
witty in any way at all.
They are dumb as shit.
They're all dumb as shit and disgusting and awful and beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. They do some setup.
Despite
is some
being
setup and
puppets, they are
payoff.
the pure filth of humanity. This is what
They
it
are
is.
the pure filth of humanity, but there is some setup. Like they
Yes.
do
Oh,
some
yeah.
jokes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say the basement is probably the best like scene.
Okay, yes, yeah, that and the boss. That's what I mean. Like, that's
And
what
the
I'm saying. There's not a
boss.
lot of jokes.
It all
but
kind
the
of
jokes
ties in
are-
with him. Yeah.
And like Gun College, obviously. We'll get to
Gun
we should get to
College?
Gun College a
Gun
little
college.
bit.
So, in some scenes, so they have a basement where our main character Twink
Yes.
tries to fight the Freakos to get them out of his house because they've been partying too hard, and they
Yeah.
also shot him with a gun.
Should we mention how he gets them and why he's got like what happens to incite this? Because it's
Oh yeah,
that's
so he's
kind
a
of
total,
important. We didn't go into it.
total freaking square, just a heckin' ding dang loser.
He's the most bland person in existence.
He orders a cheese pizza that's half cheese and half other cheese.
The beginning of this feels like a Simpsons sketch.
It does.
Like Ned Flanders at work, and his boss is like, "Hey, you need to make that presentation a little sexier." And he's like, "Oh, but I made it so sexy already." And he's talking about how sexy his subdivision
whatever.
thing, just like graphs and charts. And he's like, "No, but look at that, like it's a heckin', if you'll excuse my language, it's a heckin' gosh dang real fun time. It'll be a rip-roaring blast at
It's
our..."
filthy.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's that. It is very much, he's the blandest, most boring person imaginable at the blandest, most boring job that you could ever imagine.
Yep, and then it cuts from there to him going home to have sex with his wife.
Yeah, and boy,
in
they
an
get
incredibly
graphic with
intimate
it.
moment where
They hold hands on
they
screen.
hold one hand, only one, not both hands.
Yeah.
That would be filthy.
God, they
And
couldn't
as
even
they-
show that. That wouldn't be rated.
And then they're about to go in for a kiss, and he stops to go watch Antiques Roadshow.
Sorry, Antiques Connoisseur. That's the
Oh,
one where
my
they let
bad.
them say the bad words. Which was
Shit.
Okay, that was a very, very good bit.
That's a very
This clock is
Midwestern bit, I would say.
This clock is actually worthless. Shit. Like, man, even the road show's filthy now, and he's mad about it.
It's funny because every single time they cut to the roadshow, the connoisseur, he's like, "This is completely worthless. It's from the 1700s."
Yes.
And it's always like, "This is some incredibly important artifact. It's nothing.
It's worthless." Yeah, it's a really good bit. That one. They only do it like 2 times, but it's very, very good.
But so his wife is leaving. She's an artist / gun nut.
Yeah, well, yes, they eventually show. She goes,
Yeah.
"Don't worry, I'm leaving you alone." And he goes, "Okay." She's like, "It's fine. All of the guns are locked in the basement." And we went, "Wait, what?"
Wait, what?
'Cause
Why are there
she's-
guns in the basement?
They seemed very, very, very bland. And then every photo in their house is like him hugging her from behind in a really nice little portrait while she's holding a shotgun or a rifle or a Glock or...
Yeah. It's like an airplane joke.
Yes.
That's what it feels like.
Yes.
Yeah. But okay, so she leaves, and he's partying hard, ordering a pizza and watching Antiques Connoisseur again.
Yes, yeah.
At
He
home.
said,
And
it's fine. I will spice up my weekend. You won't even know the party I'm going to have.
And it's so late. It's like 8:30 at night
Oh my God. In the PM?
in the PM. You better call it quits.
But he keeps on seeing this 1-900 number that just
this
keeps
1-900
calling
number
out
on,
to him.
on the television.
And it keeps freaking him out because he's even seeing it like while he's awake. He just like keeps daydreaming and imagining it where he's seeing Frankie Freako. And it's... Do we want to describe the Freako puppet? We never really talked about his.
Sure.
Because there's
Yeah,
like
he's
the Shabadoo, there's Boink,
Shabadoo,
who's the
little
cowboy,
cyborg boy.
who's the cyborg, and then there's Dottie,
Dottie.
the cowgirl, and Frankie Freako himself he looks like a devil. He's got all these like little horns out like his jawline.
Yeah, like a little horn beard line or something.
Kind of
yeah.
like
And he wears
looks
a
like
leather
he's from
jacket.
Doom.
Does
a
look
little
like he's
bit.
from Doom.
But like
Yeah.
Doom, if you then like did a shitpost version of Doom and made him a punk rocker.
A chibi punk rocker.
Yes, he's a chibi doom punk rocker. Is
They're gonna be mad
That
at us
sounds-
saying that.
that sounds very stupid, and it is. And I think that it's the most accurate description we can get of it.
Yep. And also, the Freakos only drink fart cola with caffeine.
With caffeine.
Oh, phew. I don't know about that.
And our guy is, he wakes up after he ends up, he's like, you know what? I'm not going to be a square. I'm going to call this line. And he shows him calling it as all this wind blows into the house. And then he just wakes up the next day. And he goes downstairs and he opens up his fridge and he finds out that he's got fart cola and he goes, oh my God, where did this come from? It's got caffeine. I can't have that.
And that's when the Freakos are found. He's like, oh, what happened? Oh, you weren't saying anything. You were partying last night, bro. Look, I took all these blackmail photos of you.
Yo, party! And it's blackmail because they have destroyed all of her sculptures that she also does.
Well, they eventually destroy her
No,
sculptures.
well, no, they were
as
painted
attacking
over.
him.
They were painted
did
over
paint on them,
already,
yeah,
and
they
so
did
he
paint on them,
that's
yeah.
and that was in the photos. Like they weren't destroyed, but they were already kind of ruined, and they had graffitied the walls.
And she needs her
things.
sculptures for the art show that.
So
she's
it was
going
already
to.
blackmail
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him, is what I was saying. Yeah.
But so he gets mad and he says, "Okay, I'm gonna count to 3."
A Connor count to 3.
A Connor 3.
Oh shit! I named him. Sorry, he's not Twink. He's
A
Connor.
Twink
God damn
3.
it! Fine, Connor. Yes, the Twink 3.
And as he starts counting down, Dottie shoots him in the neck, and this causes him to wander into the living room, and then they get into a big brawl with the Freakos.
Yes, and they start throwing paint cans at him, Home Alone style, on
Yeah.
ropes. And he's like, whoa, and he dodges one and it smashes a statue. And then another one comes flying at him and he realizes he doesn't have to dodge and it hits a statue. And he's like, wait, they're hitting the statues. And so they smash all of the statues that the little sculptures that she has.
So our Twink goes into a rage and starts just punching Boink.
He just grabs Shabadoo, Shabadoo. And he's beating the ever-loving shit
He's
out of it.
it's really serious.
It's it goes really serious in tone, but then we want to just, again, imagine for a second that there's a very serious, dark overtone and vibe all of a sudden to this very violent, brutal beatdown of a grown man with a tiny garbage pail kid cyborg
garbage
puppet
pail kid that goes
that he's
Shabadoo.
just beating the ever-loving fuck out of. And
then
then it dies.
No,
Boink
Boink,
dies.
what'd you do? You killed him. You killed him, man.
And it's really serious. And he's like,
They
oh
pull
my
out
God,
the
are you
fucking
going to call the
sheet and
police?
everything.
Holy shit. I am so sorry. I snapped. You just can't be doing this to people. And I didn't mean to kill him. And it's really dark and all of a sudden. And then
The fart.
he farts
Yeah.
from under the sheet.
Oh,
ruffles the sheet. Shabadoo.
Got him. So this breaks our Twink, thankfully. And he's like, all right, that's it. And he runs upstairs and pulls out a big, vampire killing box that he's locked with a giant padlock.
Yeah, there's this huge box. So you're like, oh, this is the guns. It's one of the guns. And he opens it up and he grabs something from inside of the big grin and he runs downstairs. He's like, well, guess what, motherfuckers? Take this. And shows a gigantic, ornate
It's like a-
cross.
Vampire killing cross.
It very much looks like it belongs in the Jonah Hex movie.
Yeah. But this causes
an
Frankie
underworld
Freako
movie.
to freak out and shoot a
Yes.
big laser out of his mouth after going demon mode
Yeah.
for some reason.
He just goes.
And that,
They never explain any of this. Don't worry about. This is not a movie to explain any lore or premises or anything like that. Don't worry about it. Shit just happens. And so Frankie Freako is maybe a demon. Who knows? He
Whatever.
Freako modes out.
But okay, so that knocks our Twink out, and the next morning he wakes up, and his dad, not his dad, his boss.
His boss.
He's like dad boss.
His dad boss, yeah. Is
Dad
like,
boss,
whoa,
but-
hey, thought you were
I
gonna
say
come
dad
in,
'cause
buddy.
they have deep emotional moments. I'm like, oh, okay. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
so
yeah.
his boss wanted him
His
to come
boss is a
in.
father figure for sure.
He is, but he wanted him to come in because he was going to give him a promotion, and he only gets the promotion if he comes in and helps him shred some papers
On
that he needed shredded
Saturday.
over the weekend on a Saturday, specifically in front of this camera. that they
Yeah,
have.
you gotta do it in front of this
'Cause-
camera and alone. I have to
Alone.
I'll be there, I'll help you, but I'll just kind of, you go on the camera and I'll go
Yeah.
over here.
Because they have a financial call on Sunday.
Yeah,
So-
and we just need to make sure that we're ready for that.
Yeah.
But if you do
So
it,
this
you'll
is-
get the promotion.
This is gonna help you out,
It'll
and you
help
don't want
you out,
fucking
buddy.
Sandy to get the promotion. Fuck
No,
her.
that's a bad idea. You wouldn't want Sandy to do that. The boss
So he
fucking
calls
rules.
like, "Hey, I thought you were coming into work today, man. What the fuck? What's
He's like,
going on?"
Sorry, I've going through some personal stuff. Oh well, I mean Sandy's not going through personal stuff, so
Yeah, so he bribes basically our twink to coming into work. So that he can get
bribed
the
and
promotion.
blackmails, kind of
And
both.
blackmails him. And as our twink comes in and is about to shred the papers, I love the way the boss is like peeking over the cubicle, like fucking,
Yes. Yeah, he's hiding
Home
behind like
Improvement or
a
something.
bunch of filing cabinets and like just barely
Yeah.
like eking his nose out and going, "Hey,
"Okay, shred the paper, shred the
grab
paper."
grab the paper and put it in the shredder." Yeah, right there under the
Yeah,
can.
like
Yeah,
that,
good
in the
eye
shredder,
lines. Yeah. And the boss is he looks straight out of Office Space.
He does.
He's very much got the vibe of the boss in that, but he's got, instead of, I think that he's like a better version of that boss, honestly. Like, and like
Yeah.
he's even more of that asshole, because he's got the worst like goatee and boss ponytail. He
Boss
looks like a
ponytail,
thin.
yeah.
He looks like a thin version of the Simpsons comic book guy. Is what he looks
Yeah,
like.
he does.
He's
Yeah.
very much that. He looks
So our-
exactly like that.
Our twink is about to shred the papers, finally. And he hears the phone ring, and he answers the phone, and it's Frankie Freako. He's like, "Hey, you want to party? Let's party, man."
Oh, it's time to party, and they get a dot
He's
matrix printer goes off, and it says it's party time.
"I'll find you, freakos. I'll fucking kill you all." You
And
do
Freako's
this
like,
again,
"Well,
you
not
ruin
if
my
we get
life,
you
freako."
first.
So our twink has like an emotional like collapse in the office, and the boss is like, "Hey, man, come on.
It seems like you're
doing
really going
okay?
through some stuff.
Something's
Can
really
can I
going
help
on with you." Yeah.
This is an amazing bit with this boss. In the like, he's just you know,
yeah.
he's just a nice, kind boss that's looking out for his employee. He's really concerned about his mental health. He wants to make sure that his home life is good, that he gets his promotion, and that he maybe just shreds some of those financial
really just need
papers
to shred
underneath
those
that camera
papers.
sometime today.
Yeah,
That'd be
today.
really good.
Yeah.
Just before the call, anytime before the call would be great.
Oh.
Anything that you need though to help you out, I'll definitely be there.
Well,
I'm
there's
a
these-
good boss.
There's these three little freakos that came to party. Fine, I'll go to your house and we'll deal with the freakos together, okay, man?
don't
Then we can
worry
shred
about
the
it.
paper.
Yeah, we'll do it. I'm a good boss. I'll help you out. And
So
he
the-
really is. Like it's
He
a
is.
great
He's a good
thing of,
guy,
like he's a really
yeah.
calm, rational, nice person throughout all of this, but he just really needs those papers to get shredded
I really
under
need
that
those
camera.
papers.
Please.
It's like somebody being told at an improv, you're a boss who wants your employee to shred some papers, and that was the only idea the improv guy had for the whole bit.
Yes. Yeah. But he is genuinely helpful and
He's
really nice
genuinely
and like
nice, yeah.
offering good advice and help the whole time. It's really good.
He just wants to incriminate him for shred those papers. He just wants those papers shredded. Yeah.
But and then
On
he asks
camera.
him about the Freakos, and that's where we got like, oh, there's that one sounds like a real little cutie.
Yeah, that one sounds like you said there's like a one that does computers, there's a party one, and then there's a little like a girl cowboy. That one sounds super cute.
She sounds like a cutie.
And we're like, wow, he wants to fuck that freako. And then he sees her and she's all seducing
wants
him,
to
and
fuck
he's
that
like,
freako.
he wants to fuck that freako.
He wants to fuck that Freako.
So as
One
we're
of the
going through
things that I was really
Yeah.
surprised about, so just very, very quickly to go back, we talked about how this is a movie that you shouldn't watch in a coffee shop. You need to watch alone in a room with the lights out and closed the laptop whenever somebody comes by. It didn't get filthy.
No, it's not it's nowhere close to Tammy and the T-Rex.
It's nowhere close to... There's very little gore in this.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no sex. Which...
No, there's a lot of jokes about sex.
There's a lot of jokes about all of that kind of stuff. But none of it's actually in there. Like, that was the weirdest thing to me about watching this movie. Having seen things like Psycho Goreman and The Void and other stuff from them. They normally are, like, The Void is one of the goriest and most visually disturbing movies I've ever seen. And Psycho Goreman is just, like, rubber puppets and stuff exploding all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it is... They are known for their wild sex gore fests. And this is a movie about a wild sex gore fest that has none of it, which I'm sure
so
is a
funny.
meta joke for them.
It's so funny.
Honestly,
yeah.
because that was for me. For me, I thought that was really funny that they played it so straight that there was actually none of it in there. But
So,
I had to do that as an aside because it's so weird.
In the basement, the boss gets glued to the floor after a bunch of shenanigans.
Yes, and the shenanigans are absolutely incredible, and I don't think that we should spoil
It's so
that part.
funny.
It's one of the
I'm not
best
spoiling
things.
any of that.
There's
I'm not spoiling.
a Rube Goldberg series of traps and situations that are very good.
Yeah. So
It's high tension.
After that, though, the Freakos go up to bed for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And then our twink is like, he gets one of the guns from the basement, and he's gonna go blast them in their sleep. But
Yes.
he can't do it. He can't do it, man. They're just so innocent. They're sleeping in bed.
They're all sleeping in bed
They're so
with
cute.
the little eye masks. And
Yeah.
Frankie Freakos, of course, says fart across it.
Fart,
The other
yeah.
ones are just normal, but
It's because
you
he's
know,
got a fart branded
He's
from
the-
the cola.
He's the
Yeah.
Freako. He's the main Freako. He's
Yeah,
got a...
but as he's about to shoot them, they noose him to the ceiling and start choking him. He's like, "Hey, bud, I'm gonna educate you about our subculture and our history. Let me turn on something. Hold on." It turns on the TV. It's like a little infomercial history program, like a documentary about the Freakos and the freak world.
and how all of this is happening, and they talk about how they were in their freak world as Freakos, but then
Because they're freedom fighters, really.
Yes,
if you think about it. They're
President-
the good guys.
President Munch, which is so obviously the Munchies.
So a Munchie
It's
joke.
a Munchie joke, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is where it goes Gremlins 2 really hardcore too for a minute too. That the President Munch is very much a Gremlins 2, the like CEO Gremlin or whatever kind of thing, business
Yeah.
Gremlin. But they talk about how he took over Freak World with his freak killers, and he's got a cyborg army, robot army, and
Of Freako killers.
doing all this kind of thing. Meanwhile, Connor is hanging from this news going watching the video the whole time. And
There's a really good bit where he's choking though, and he hears something on the TV on this infomercial that's like very informative. He's like, "Oh, huh."
yeah, in the middle of being choked, yeah. And right back to it. And they talk about how they managed to escape this tyranny and made a technology where by calling a freak phone line, you can
a 1-900 number, yeah.
make a portal into their dimension, and that's how Frankie Freako uses it to stay one step ahead of the freak killers and keep his party lifestyle going, man.
So if the phone ever rings and it's not from Frankie Freako, don't answer it, pal.
Yeah, don't answer it. But if it's from Frankie Freako, make sure you answer it. Let him party for a few days, and then they'll leave.
And then you'll leave, yeah.
That was the thing. So he wakes up again. They cut him down. Oh, sorry. And by wakes up, I mean they defibrillator him.
They defib him back awake, yeah.
Yes, they defib
That's
him
so
awake.
good.
And they go, so now that you understand our story, We don't want to fight you, man. I know that we stole all the guns in the basement and set up all these death traps and destroyed all the sculptures
glued your
and
boss
shot
to
you,
the floor.
glued your boss to the floor, put his leg in a bear trap. You know, all these kind of...
All
just
this
because we've
stuff,
done
yeah.
all this stuff doesn't mean that we can't party still. Listen, we're just going to party for another day, 2 tops. We'll be out of your hair.
Then we're out of your hair, man.
You'll never
what do you
realize that we were
say?
here. And he goes, all right, you know. He goes, are you a square? Which he's been called over and over. By gum, he ain't no square. So he'll get down to Freako.
So as they're partying, and they're doing all the fun party stuff you do at a party.
So now they're friends. By the way,
They're friends now. They're
good
bros.
now. They're bros.
They're bros. But the phone rings and he answers it. The fool. And
You
all
never
the Freakos
answer
are
the
scared.
phone if it's not the Freako.
And then it's Munch on the phone. He's like, I found you, Frankie. I found you, you motherfucker. Or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the Freako killer robots, which is very good animation. The animatronics they put on those things and like the robotics.
It's incredible
they used,
that you have...
It looks so realistic.
Yes. The idea of we have a bunch of killer robots. Should we make them like any kind of stop motion or look metallic at all? It's like, no. It's the rubber puppet monster movie. You use rubber puppets.
They're just very shitty puppets.
They're rubber puppet mechanical monsters.
God,
and it works so well.
But they capture our Twink and our Frankie Freako and our other Freakos, Boink and Dottie, and they take them on a minecart ride through a miniature into Freako worlds. After they do the Willy Wonka horror tunnel sequence.
Yeah,
which is
they
very
have
good.
With his eyes popping out of his head and all these kind of things. I think this was their brief moment of like, okay, I know that all of the practical effects in this have been shitty, but it's on purpose. And
So
they had
when
to
we do
they had
nice
to
effects.
We can do it. We just don't want to, because they show like the main character. They've got like a fake head for him where like the eyes go all and pop out.
It's very Total Recall.
Very
specifically,
extreme Total Recall. Yeah, the depressurization thing, and they do a bunch of effects like that. Like, so every once in a while they'll pull out like some really incredible, really well done practical stuff just to be like, no, we can do that. We're just not going to do it for this. That's not the point.
Yeah. So they meet Munch at his office, and Munch introduces the Dial of Doom, which is a punishment device that punishes you based on how much of a freak you are.
Yeah, because he's such a awful person that he has in the freak dimension. He is eliminating all freaks and making them all bland and squares.
What an asshole.
Terrible monster.
So he shows it off with one of his goons, and then he's like, okay, which one of you motherfuckers is getting hit with the freak dial, the Dial of Doom next?
And Frankie goes, you gotta put in our twink. Put in the twink.
Destroy this twink. His ass is what he does.
Well, yeah, he keeps slapping his ass for it, right? Yes.
It's because Munch is like sexually attracted to our twink and also wants to like...
I think everybody is. I feel like everybody is.
Like, well, he is the concubine of
at
the
this
movie.
point, yeah, they take him
he's
as to be a concubine.
He's basically the Princess Leia of the film.
This is now the point where he is in the Zardoz outfit, which if you know the Zardoz outfit,
yep,
he's in the Zardoz outfit.
So
he's
so I have a bit of information for you that you may not have known before we watched this movie. President Munch is voiced by Rich Evans.
Okay, yeah.
From Red Letter Media. Mike Stocklasa is the infomercial tutorial documentary voiceover guy.
Sure, of course.
And Jay Bauman is random guy during chase scene.
Okay, yeah. So they just put in some cameos.
They put in the Red Letter Media guys.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. It's exactly the type of sicko shit that they would be into.
But what surprises me is, man, Rich did a really good job on Munch. Like, holy shit, that is actually... I didn't realize
notice
it at first.
I had no idea
It's such a
that was
good
him.
voiceover for that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, it was really solid.
Yeah.
But they dial a doom, and the twink is the chosen one. He has no Freako in him at all, so the machine can't Freako eradicate him.
Because he's a square.
He's so square, there's not even an ounce of Freako in him. And in the meantime, as the distraction is happening, Shabadoo,
Boink shabadoos.
a Freako killer, and reprograms it to be on their side, and they start blasting their way out.
But Dottie got captured and got reprogrammed by the Munch evil Freako killers.
Yes.
So
and they made
she
her a
shows up with
Freako
her
killer.
guns. They're like, "No, Dottie, don't you remember? We're friends. We
You
love
got
you,
a party
Dottie.
with us.
You got a party." And then she shoots the twink in the leg.
Immediately.
And she's like, "No, Dottie." And then he's like, "Dottie, no, we love you." He's like bleeding out. Fucking.
They
so
always
dumb.
just have to do some violence against him.
But okay, so they escape. They take the minecart
Her
back.
programming gets overridden by their
Yeah.
love for partying, and she blows up some
But-
Freako killers and helps them escape.
And then Munch starts gremlining out, like the evil gremlins in Gremlins 2, where they're like hulking out and they have the big bulbous like
Yes.
crap coming out of their body. That was actually really good looking.
Yeah, like again, every once in a while they pull out a practical effect and go, "Yeah, no, we know how to do these well. We're just not going to do them for this."
So Munch shows back up in Hulk form to kill them.
Yes.
But our twink seduces him into the basement where the traps were earlier and blasts him with a gun. But that doesn't kill him. So what they have to do is Boink gets some random sticks of like metal on the floor and makes a cross,
Yes.
which they set up earlier.
and
Causes
they show it
Frankie
to
Freako
Frankie
to freak out.
Freako instead, which then melts the
Melts Munch, I guess.
melts Mayor
Whatever.
Munch.
Whatever. So at the end, they're like, okay, oh shit, my wife's coming home in like an hour. We need to
Using
clean
a
up.
reverse cross, like using a cross to get a demon to freak out so that you kill something
Kill
that's
somebody
not
else.
a demon is
It's a good bit.
inspired. Honestly, it's
Good bit.
very good.
But I really like the montage they did where they're cleaning up because it looks shitty the whole time.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
It looks awful. But at the end, they're like, wow, she's never going to notice.
Which I was really expecting that was what was going to happen, is that she would walk in and be like, wow, I can't believe that you just had a boring weekend again. I thought you said you were going to party, and just like go to bed.
No, but she walks, she's like, what the fuck happened in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I guess you could say things got a little freako.
Whoa, no. And Dottie sticks her head through the broken wall. They put like a piece of paper over.
Yeah.
And then our lovely spouse here goes, Dottie? I haven't seen you since gun college.
Oh my god, we went to college together.
They
were
went to gun
roommates.
college together as roommates.
And Frankie, I met him there, man.
Yeah, so she is not upset the sculptures got destroyed. And they got destroyed, but then glued back together in really weird, shitty ways. And also,
Which
these
makes them
sculptures
better.
were already... they kind of do, because I mentioned to you when
Yeah.
the sculptures were there, I was like, these look like fucking like H.R. Geiger Elder Gods shit. Like, it was people's faces, but like melting in weird ways and stuff. Like, it was very
It was really
phallic and-
fucking weird. Yeah.
Yes. And so then they're all smashed up and like re-glued together even worse. And she's like, oh no, I set all this up because I don't want you to be a square anymore. And I also had my art going stale. So I thought if they smashed the ever-loving shit out of them and glued them back together, that'd be great. They're real artists.
Yeah, they're actual artists, unlike me.
No, I'm a closet
he owed me a
freako.
favor.
I've been a closet freako the whole time. You didn't even
And
know.
also it's Christmas, and I got you. A
And
Christmas
also it's
gift
Christmas.
early.
God damn it. God damn it.
Oh my God! When we go to bed tonight, I'm gonna hold both
Both
your
your
hands.
hands.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Wow.
And then credits.
Yeah, credit. Merry Christmas.
And we get the
everyone.
the final end credit joke of a very good voiceover.
I love the final jokes so much.
Brownstein Community College of Guns and Technology.
Just another stupid punchline right at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. Anyway, that's Frankie Freako and
That-
the cat.
That's the Freako and the
Mostly
cat you can
Frankie
hear in my
Freako,
downs.
though.
Well, she's freaking out. She can have a little freako.
Yeah.
She's 20. She's allowed.
I love films where you can tell they had fun making it, because it just comes out of the screen right at you, and it's hard not to enjoy yourself, even if there are little bits you're like, oh, that could be better. Like, you can nitpick parts, but I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, they were having a blast. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that actually for just a second, where I was going to say it's wild that we've seen a lot of movies that are shitty like this. Because like, this movie is shitty, and it is. But here's the thing: like, it's incredible how much of a difference it makes when there's a shitty movie that somebody is trying to make serious and really trying for, and just not nailing anything, and then there's the shitty movie where they know that it's shitty and that's what they're trying for, and they're purposely doing things wrong, and that's brilliant. There's something about, like, because they're having fun with it, like you said, like, there's that there's a charm to something that is done poorly on purpose for a specific effect that gets to me. That hits me in particular. And it's way better than, like, the pessimistic shitty of, like, I'm just trying to make a buck or whatever. Yeah. Like, there is this subtle difference where it's hard to, like, if you're just talking about the raw things going into it, it's not always easy to articulate what the differences are. But there is just a raw charm to somebody doing something shitty for fun, because they know that it's garbage, but god damn it, I love this garbage and we're gonna have fun with it. And then there's the, like, no, this is real, man, this is good. And you're like, no. There's also the cynical bullshit too. Yes, yeah. That's like a whole separate thing. But I would say Frankie Freako, I had a good time. I would recommend it to all of the freakos out there. If you're listening to this podcast, you'll probably like it. That's, I think, where it comes down to. Yeah. Anyway, let's rate the dogs. Let's rate the dogs. So there's technically Purple Dog Industries that did the sound or something in production. That counts. Good job. Very well done. Good job. Yeah, good job. Honestly, again, the few practical effects that they do, it's full of practical effects. It's a lot of practical. Yeah. I'm saying that the practical effects are shitty, but honestly, to do shitty in the exact way that they're trying to do, like to make them look exactly like the Puppet Master, Garbage Pail Kids, like all the things they're trying to do, nailing that is difficult, and they do nail it. And the times when they go for, like, all out, like the hulking out of the Mayor Munch is wildly good. I will say again, The Void that they did, the horror movie, if you haven't seen it and you like practical effects, is maybe, like I said, it's not the best plot movie. It's not bad, but it's not the best for that. But the actual practical effects of that movie, and kind of on this too, are so good that I think that they're better. Like, everybody gushed about, like, the Mad Max Fury Road practical effects and things like that. I think that movie might beat that. Like, it's so good. I think it does, it's so good with its visual effects, and their practical effects are so incredibly well done. And they do it on, like, the tiniest fraction of a budget of any of those people, and they still absolutely demolish major studios. Like, really one of the most visually stunning things that I've ever seen. So they knock it out of the park. So unironically, for Purple Dog, whether it was the audio or whatever, all of that type of design in this is impeccable. It's so good. It's dead on. And you think we would rate the Freakos, Frankie Freako. No, they're not dogs. Dottie, they're not dogs. Boink is not a dog. He says, Boink's not a dog. Shabadoo. Shabadoo. Dogs don't go shabadoo. They don't shabadoo. They go woof woof. The Twink, though. Twink is the dog. Yeah, there we go. I know, because his wife said he's like Gary Busey. She wants him in a collar and a cage. Collar, like I want Gary Busey. What?
That's it for this episode.
Thank you for being
listening,
here.
everyone.
You can always check us out
250.
on... Yeah, it's 250. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it. The people that have enabled this on Patreon are incredibly kind, and we really appreciate it. It cost us a bit of money to buy this. It was very funny. We could rent it in standard definition, high definition, or ultra high definition, or we could buy it in standard definition, high definition, or ultra high definition. If we wanted to rent it, it was fairly cheap. It was only $4.99. And if we wanted to buy it in like for the standard definition,
standard
if we
definition,
wanted to buy it in ultra high definition, it was very expensive. But we decided to do it anyways because it was the high price of $4.99.
It was the exact same price.
The exact same price the whole way.
But I had the option to rent it once.
But you had the option to just rent it only once in the shittiest definition that you could.
Yeah, and give them all my money.
If you wanted.
Yeah, if I wanted. Thank you, Amazon
Which was great.
Prime. But you can support us again on Patreon. Please do so. You can follow us on Blue Sky at Rough Cuts. You can email us at roughcutscast@gmail.com. We did get an email.
Yeah, we did.
Recently, and I think we will be doing a
We're going to do a special suggestion
in the future
from someone very soon.
And I think that's it. So since it's Christmas and all,
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Yeah, thank you for this gift. I got you Pound Puppies, and you got me Frankie Freako.
And
I think that's an equivalent exchange.
Definitely.